Hey you. Yeah, you. I see you're enjoying the show, but haven't heard of the IBL before. Well, my friend, if you join the Island Battlebox League Discord, you can keep up to date on when matches are being streamed, the standings of each division, and so much more. If you're interested in any of this, make sure to join the official IBL Discord by using the link in chat. Now enjoy the rest of the show.
Hello, everybody! It is time for your IBL game day, but it's just not like any other game day chat. It is finals game day. Starting here in about 14 minutes, we have Rat Tactics versus Cooking with Grease, and then a couple hours after, we will be having our B League finals. So we got back-to-back amazing matchups today. I am joined here with Dudachu.
Hello.
And Tisai Tama.
Chat, are you ready? Hello.
Hello. Chat, it is exciting. This is the final day of the season 2. There's been lots of ups and downs, but it all comes down to this, right, dudes?
It's a big game, man. I mean, we've had what is it? 12 different teams battle it out. Now we have our top 2 right here, right now. They have all fought for it. And I've got to say, statistically, these are the 2 best teams in the league. Like it's actually not close. On any other statistic, there's only one other team that's come close, and Nocturnal got it really close, but Rat was able to come over with a win.
Okay, what is this, just like general stats or
Overall in every single
category?
Round wins. It's been Cooking with Reese, Rat Tactics, Nocturnal, Serpentine, back and forth all season. And now in the final stretch of the year, Rat Tactics is they're barely ahead of Cooking with Grease by about 1 round win. Cooking with Grease is worse than Rat Tactics.
And see, that's interesting to really look at because, Cooking with Grease, they've won more games. I think Cooking with Grease has won 13, where Rat Tactics won 11, right?
Yeah, the difference is playoffs.
Oh.
I've done the additive stats. Overall, Rat Tactics has been better. I don't understand how. It should be Cooking with Grease. There could be an error on the stat sheet, but right now it's saying Cooking with Grease is down by 1.
Interesting. I don't know, because I know the game keys aren't adding up to leaderboards, it looks like. I had a look, and it's still showing only Brunted's 20k, 20 piece, and Masses and Koi's like 14. So I don't think the conference finals are in for either of the IBL leaderboards.
I've done my own stats for this. I could be wrong.
Okay.
Interesting.
To be clear.
I added Soup Snap, but Soup Snap is nowhere to be seen, so.
Alright, but I do want to say, I do have both owners here for an interview for the pregame here. We're going to ask them what has come up to this point. What has led to this? What players have made the difference? If you could trace it back to one moment in the season where you knew you'd be a finalist. All right. First, we're going to start out with Arby's, the number 1 seed coming into this game. Congrats on getting here.
Thank you. It has meant a lot, Team
All
friendship, making it to the finals again, it feels very worth it,
Oh, I forgot to mention that. The chance to back-to-back. I'm sure that idea's definitely got to get you a little bit more hyped up, man.
I think that if none of us think about it, nobody will get nervous. I can think about it because I'm not playing, but I'm not going to mention it to them at all.
Wow.
Kidding?
That's crazy.
We definitely need a heart rate tracker on both owners for this one. I'm pretty sure Pony already has one, but we'll see how that goes. All right, but
when I pass out, I'll let you know.
Well, this camera's ready. All right. Arby's, overall, if you had to trace it back to one moment for the season where you knew you'd be a finalist.
Honestly, I have felt so incredibly confident in this team for the entire season that I would probably trace it back to second 1 when I knew that we were basically going to be bringing back the exact same team. I felt really good because, I mean, these are all extremely good players. They've proven that in the last season, and I was just very confident that they'd be able to do it again. And then also when Snaz got an absolute filthy combo during the game against the Femme Fatales, that was when I was like, oh my god, we're going to win. Okay, awesome, cool.
Absolutely. Like, that combo was a little bit devious,
Filthy.
let's be honest.
It was filthy. I threw up. I cried.
All right. Thank you so much, Arby's, for that. All right,
course.
Pony.
Hello.
Man, you've done it. You've gotten both of your teams to finals, but we're going to talk about Rat Tactics first. What, if you had to trace it back to one moment for you, what was that moment where you realized you're a finals? You're the team is the best. Well, second best maybe. We'll see.
Yeah, I think I had a very interesting preseason in terms of roster creation. I definitely had a vision in my head with roles that I wanted to see fill and who would be the best players to fill those roles. And I think for the most part, I was able to get pretty much every single player that I really wanted to. And it's been really fun watching this team kind of mesh together as the season went on. So maybe I'm just an anxious personality, but until I saw the round 5 map 5 win against Nocturnal, I did not take anything for granted.
It was an
So
absolute nail biter, man. I completely
yeah,
agree. You have no idea. Oh my gosh.
Also,
Chat.
I kind of have a question for Pony too, if you don't mind me
Yeah, go ahead.
stepping in, and this could be directed at Arby's too. When it came down to the conference finals playoff matchup switch, did that mess up your guys' intentions or plans or preparations? Did that really throw a rock in your step? And what did you do differently to make it here?
You
Uh,
go ahead, Pony. My answer is much shorter.
yeah, I think Nocturnal is definitely not someone you want to have to play to decide whether or not you're going to a final. So I think that we had done a little bit of preparation. I'm not sure that we had done too much to prepare for Cooking with Grease at that point. We take kind of each match as they come, but uh, we just play whoever's in front of us. So I'm just glad that they got it done.
In an exciting
Love
way
that.
too. In what was it, a map 5, round 5? So,
Yeah,
Arby's,
it's
you said you had a short one. What do you want to say here?
We are a team that has taken a lot of pride in the minimal amount of practice. So I think kind of like exactly what Pony said. It was just play who's in front of you and whatever happens, happens. I think probably it would have been played the same whether or not it was Rat Tactics, whether it was Fem, or even whether it was Nocturnal.
But
Although
what
the
about if
results
it was the
may have
Arctic
changed,
Heart?
of
I'm
course.
just joking.
If it was the Arctic Guards, we would have I would have forfeited.
Okay. All right.
The second we got the matchup, I would have been like, "Oh no, I'm nuh-uh."
it's not worth it. My players, they can't be humiliated like this.
Exactly.
Can I also interject? We would have also forfeited against the Arctic Guards.
All
Just so
right.
it's,
All right.
just so it's
Everyone
known.
would.
I like
Pony,
that. I like that. All right.
Pony, I think we should step in for our games. Take our player who's been performing the best, take them out, we're in.
Yeah, Mass is
True.
so out.
All right.
Yeah,
Wait,
brunch
this.
tickets,
Wait,
get
guys,
out.
you guys haven't heard the twist yet. Chat.
Oh
The twist
no.
is
There's a
both
twist?
owners are gonna step into the game, and it be a 5v5.
Oh,
All
I
So
right.
wish.
true.
That would be so fun.
And both of them are forced on healer.
That actually, I'm taking that.
I'm not so sure about that
I
one,
would
Coach.
prefer that. I'm not taking any more meaningful kit.
All right. All right. Well, let's go on tactic. Dude, Sheila, feel free to. What else? Yeah.
All right. Overall, I do have a question for both of you, and it is about each other. I mean, up to this point, everyone in the preseason, everyone in the middle of the season, everyone after Rat Tactics went on their win streak was talking about who's better, Cooking with Reese or Rat Tactics. It's always been you two, and now you're in the finals. What does that mean to you guys? People prepared for this. People were ready for this, and everyone's like, "Oh, they made it." Pony, what do you have to say about that?
I would interject and say that I think a lot of people would disagree and say that the final they would imagine would be Nocturnal and Cooking with Grease. So I kind of have a very big underdog feeling going into this. Um,
I mean,
I
that's interesting.
that's just my feeling on it.
Arby's?
Okay. The team of Cooking with Grease and its players have had a sort of rocky relationship with all of the IBL throughout this entire season, for reasons that I probably should not
Please do not say
speak
stream.
Oh
on.
my God, that hurts, Arby's.
Right?
That hurts.
But I think that not so much our team has been seen as underdogs because we haven't been, but I think that a lot of people want to see us lose. and I don't want that to happen.
I mean, when you're at the
Do you think
top,
that
when
gives
you're
you fuel?
yeah,
when you're at the top, I mean, I can say for certain when the Miami Heat in the early 2010s were running it, I did not want them to win. The Golden State Warriors, I did not want them to win. The
exactly.
New England Patriots, I
Patriots.
did not want them to win.
So you're saying
But I do
you
want them to win.
are you got that dog in you, is what you're saying.
Oh, heavy. Woof,
I mean,
you know.
you are the dynasty now.
Bro just barked on
I don't know
stream.
dynasty.
Oh my god.
Not again.
I don't
I was gonna start
that
talking
you can
about
have a
feet we
dynasty
lost.
this early.
All right. No. All
no,
right. All right.
no.
Let's calm down in the
This
court.
can't
Let's
be.
calm down in the court. But no, and I think if you want to be a dynasty, you have to win today. So I wouldn't call yourselves a dynasty right now, but if you win today, I mean, winning the only 2 IBL championships back to back, then you can talk that talk. No one can stop you. You won back to back in a row, and no one was able to stop you. So,
Completely agree.
but it's not game time yet. Game time starting in about
Mhm.
3 minutes. So.
We do have a 3-minute warning, and I do want to finally go over just the last thing to talk with both the owners. Thank you guys for coming into the interviews overall. I do want to say we are going to make predictions on stream. It is going to be based off of all statistics, and
Caster
again,
bias.
there will be no caster bias. I just wanted to clarify that. No caster bias.
Oh, that's what you think. No matter what you say,
Oh.
you're getting called out.
I
will be-
buddy.
Yeah, we're
I'm
done.
basing
We're
all
done.
of-
All right. Thank you guys for coming into the interview.
Man, I got my
Bye-bye.
caster roll back. When did that
Bye-bye.
happen?
Good luck.
It's gone
good
now.
luck. Yeah.
All right. So we were talking about predictions. Again, thanks Arby's and Pony for stepping in, 2 amazing owners of the IBL. We thank them again. So dude, what do you got for us? We got 2 minutes until map selection.
All right. So I did briefly talk over statistics. I think the best team when it comes down to PvP, and I hate to say this, I think the best team is Cooking with Grease.
I
when
mean,
it comes down to
you
PvP.
got Brunted, you got General, you got T-Snas. That's just a 3-headed monster. We also saw Nymph do some absolute baller combos too. Nymph is someone you don't look at, but she's absolutely a dog too.
They're just a monster in every way that you look at it, and I think Rat Tactics is the underdog team going into this one, but oh my god, you've got to look at Rat's roster too. I mean, Alex, arguably the #1 healer in IBL, Mass Marvelous, arguably the best sharpshooter in IBL, and you've also, let's just not even mention Landon Legends, man. That guy is nasty with it.
Yeah. Definitely. I think he easily has. I don't even have to look at the stat sheets for this. He definitely has the highest melee to any other kill ratio. I imagine I don't have to look at that. I think we can just
Same
kind of
thing with
assume.
Mass at range. He's a
Oh, I thought he'd be a
monster.
little more versatile. I know he has a lot of pot kills. I thought he'd be a little more versatile in how he does get his kills, but
He is really good all around, but the thing is, he had like 70 ranged kills.
okay. Is that the leader in the league?
It-
Let me check.
Yeah, it was like by 30.
Rain? No, he's tied with Series 1 above Smashy, and then
Oh, I don't know. I'm thinking of B League.
you're thinking B-League? Okay.
My bad. I get Kippy and Mass mixed up all the time.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's wild. It's wild how they found Kippy, who plays very similar to Mass too. So, but yeah, no ranged Mass sitting at 74 kills on the regular season, and oh hi Mass, you're supposed to join map selection VC, not
Yeah.
casters VC.
You're
We'll be
map
there in a
selection.
second.
Get out of here.
bro,
The
bro
nerves
heard
coming
us
in? The
talking.
nerves coming in. Yeah.
Bro heard us talking about him, and he just joined. That's hilarious. But, I mean,
I'm
that's a good
moving
reminder
into
to
the
say
map selection.
that we are going to head over to map selection VC, and we're going to get started, chat.
Wait, hold on.
Hold on. All right,
Predictions real quick.
Yeah, well, can we do it after we
gotta
do map
do
selection
predictions real
VC?
quick.
Well, by the time we're getting
Sure, why
players
not?
in,
We'll
yeah.
know maps.
Yeah.
We'll know maps.
Yeah.
We'll know.
All right.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone.
What's
I
up,
asked that
gamers?
everyone mutes up besides whoever team captain is. We'll wait for,
Oh, I just said hi to them all. Now you're telling me all to mute.
yeah, exactly.
Alright.
That's what I'm doing.
They're not allowed to respond.
T-Snaz.
Oh,
Hello,
this is a
Commissioner
certified
Cody.
commissioner moment.
Hello, Commissioner.
We meet
Chandra
again.
Yudon.
We meet again
Indeed. For the final time.
for the final time. Interesting.
And then there's B League, but Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. But it's today. Decody's
Oh,
probably, yeah,
man.
Decody's off doing something else. All right, welcome in, everybody.
And hello, Cookie with the Grease. Please mute if you're not the team captain.
I don't know how you guys decide. Whoever usually
Meet
does
up,
map
Arby.
selection VC. Yeah. So I just want to come in and congratulate all you guys on making the finals. You guys know the battle box kit changes. We've been over them. We're running it down. Any glitches we see happen in game, we got to run it down, unfortunately. Yeah, and the big twist with finals, I mean, shouldn't be a twist, I've said it multiple times, is that to win a map, you have to win 4 rounds. So it's going to be a best of 7. So 2 additional rounds, potentially, obviously. And so it's best of 7 to win a map. The map selection process is still the exact same, but it's just that is the difference maker.
It's gonna be first to 4, pretty much.
Yeah, first to 4 to win a map. Does anyone have any questions? I assume not. Okay. Again, Cooking with Grease, you guys are the home team, also the defending champions, so it's only right that you guys get to decide if you want to ban first or ban second.
OMG, no way.
Yeah.
Ban first. Ban first.
Ban second. Ban second. Don't
okay.
ban at all.
No,
No.
we're banning first.
You guys are going to ban
Let them pick
first.
every map.
Oh, thank you, Arby's, for
That would be
the
funny,
comedic
wouldn't it?
timing.
Of course.
All right,
Get in the
so
game.
Cooking with Grease will be banning first. T-Snaz. No, wait, why am I saying T-Snaz? That was the first name on the
What?
roster
Izzy.
list. That was the first name on the roster list. So I just...
Hi guys, it's
All right.
me, T-Snide.
All right. So anyways, Cooking with Grease, what will be our first map ban today?
Haunted house.
Haunted house.
Haunted House. Okay, interesting. No Haunted House being seen today. Rat Tactics will be the next ban.
Gold mine.
Gold Mine. Okay. And Cooking with Grease will be our opener.
You've confused me with that one, but
The first map
No.
being played. The first map being...
Watermelon.
No.
Oh, okay. Seems to be a missed input. I'm going to take Izzy's word because she's the smart one, apparently.
Wait, right or no? Wait. What did Brenton say?
Someone said canal, but you said watermill.
Ron is wrong. Izzy's right.
Okay, so
Oh,
watermill,
lucky.
confirming, going once, going twice.
Yes.
Watermill.
Sold!
Yes.
Watermill is our
Watermill.
opener today. All right, Rat Tactics will be our second map played.
Slight.
Slay, all right. No controversy there. All right, interesting. Cooking with Grease will be the third map played.
Canal.
Fronted the match on no one. We're doing canal.
My team sucks.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah,
be
we're doing
honest.
canal.
Do
Canal.
Canal.
All right, canal.
Yeah,
Fronted
we
pick
do
match
canal.
on no one. Fronted pick match.
Sure.
All right, well, you guys don't
Alright,
pick
that's the
another
last
map
one
this
pick.
entire season,
Yeah.
so...
Anyway, that's the last one. Yeah.
Yep, that's the last one you guys pick, like, this season, so...
So,
Um,
we were so prepared.
all
for
right.
this, and yeah.
And, Rat Tactics, what will be map 4 play between Paint Factory and Prison?
Paint Factory.
Paint Factory will be map 4, and Prison will be our decider today, chat. So, those are going to be our 5 maps. To recap, Watermill, Slay, Canal, Paint Factory, and Prison. All right. I don't know if FXE already invited you guys or not. Doesn't seem so. I mean, we all know parties redirect, so we don't have to ask for party later. Just tell us who to not invite Cooking with Grease, who you guys are benching. And we'll get started. So I wish you all the best of luck. And a reminder, the games are ending when a team reaches 4 rounds. So don't be confused when we're still playing when you win 3 rounds. All right? I just want to make that
Also,
clear. Oh, what's up, dude?
Do want to quickly interject, team owners, in between maps, if you guys do want to come in and join the Casters VC to commentate on how you think your team won or what happened in that map. Whichever team wins a map, we're going to interview that owner, okay?
If you guys are down.
Hell yeah.
Obviously.
Alrighty. Thank you guys, and good luck, players!
Turn your sandboards on.
Good
Bye.
luck.
All
Good
right,
luck.
good luck, everyone.
Good luck.
Bye-bye! Good luck, everyone!
Turn
Bye.
your
luck.
sandboards
Have a
on.
good one, y'all.
Oh my god, they keep moving. I couldn't hit Casters VC. All right.
On, Jan.
All right, I'll drag all these guys in here. Okay, they already know how to get find their way. All right, chat. So we are open. What are we opening? We're opening up on Watermill today. So,
Ooh.
what are our thoughts on our Watermill opener?
I mean, most people believe that Watermill is solved at this point. There's 3 positions of interest. You got bridge, middle, and tower. If you take 2 of the 3, you usually end up winning. I'm interested to see how the teams take this. There's also a good way to just completely throw all the POIs out. T-fill. I don't know what each team's going to do. I've tried to remain largely unaware and try to analyze it as it goes.
Yeah, and there's a big spread in regular season win rate on this map. Cooking with Grease with a 9-1 regular season record, and Rat Tactics only with a 2-2. I'm gonna look at see if they played it in playoffs. You might know this. Rat Tactics didn't end up playing it in round 1 because it didn't go to that matchup, but Rat Tactics played it on map 3 during Nocturnal, and Nocturnal beat them 3-2. Very close, but Nocturnal grabbed the win there. Looking at Cooking with Grease, they played it in the opener, and they won 3-0 against Serpentine. A very close game that was, but the first round was a complete sweep, so... And then looking at their matchup versus Femme Fatales, Femme Fatales banned it, so... Cooking with Grease, definitely the stronger Watermill team to start out here. I know... You know, we all know Rat Tactics are probably going to have a strong mid presence.
They're a very good team with which we've called them Phil Tactics a lot. Let's be honest.
We see it in the chat every time. You're not wrong there. We hear it. We hear it from the fans.
We hear it loud and clear. Phil Tactics is their bread and butter, and there's TNT Kid on this map. Be surprised if we didn't see it. I hate calling them that as much as they hate hearing it, but I do want to say, you know, you fill to win the game. So
that's how you win games.
It's how you win games, and you can't be mad if you can't solve it. And Cooking with Grease, it's not a team that deals with the fill very well. They are a great PvP team. If they can force fights, they will win this match. It will not be close.
Oh no, for sure. Yeah, Cooking with Grease. I mean, you know. Rat Tactics did just beat another very PvP, 3 PvP heavy teams, really, when you think about it, like, going up against Hang 10, then Nocturnal. Those got some good players on it. Koi, Duzum, Yuma, Cammy.
Can we talk about how Rat Tactics ran the gauntlet of the top 4 teams?
I guess when you could look at that's a very fair argument to say, yeah, coming out of, especially out of that, Coastal... Is it that Coastal or Volcanic?
Yeah, Coastal.
Yeah, it was Coastal.
Yeah,
it was
Coastal.
But they ran the gauntlet practically. The only team that they didn't face that was top 5 in any statistic was Serpentine. Yes, Serpentine.
Yeah, and that was a team that Cooking with Grease ended up taking. And Serpentine, you saw them take it to Map 5, Round 5, so both teams clutching up some Map 5, Round 5s in their playoffs. So that one round in both games could have been completely different. The players are readying up. I think we're good to get into this now.
Can I talk about one thing?
Yeah, what you got?
Yeah.
While we're loading.
So we're talking about like these PvP heavy teams, right? One thing that, if I'm correct, like from my memory, teams like Hang 10, Cooking with Grease, Nocturnal, they rarely fill, you know, just because PvP. They love PvP. And I feel like teams like Rat Tactics or Serpentine were more likely to fill. Yeah, they were just, on average, definitely more likely to fill. So I'm interested to see like how their strategies might form around this.
We have a Nick.
Yeah, Zenrule is nicked, but let's go over starting lineups real quick. Mass, Alex, Decody, Landon, the 4 that we've seen all season after the Doo trade.
We don't talk about it.
And Brunted, Snaz, Zenrule, and Izzy. So Nymph will be starting off on the bench. We're getting into Map 1, Round 1 of the IBL Finals! Starting now. Oh, look at Brunted already taking a deep position. Oh, wait. What? Wait.
Are they for real?
What is this? Is this?
Who decided this, chat?
What's going on? Decody running away. They're getting jumped. A huge mosh pit down in the corner here.
No.
So many low players. Decody and Landon both low. Brunted drops to Landon Legends. Decody is so low. Izzy low again, but Landon with a second. 2-on-1 happens down here. They're just putting Snaz in the corner here, but Snaz able to get one. Alex the Trug able to finish, and we got another 1v1 over here. Mass is just running it down on Sweaty Lollipop, aka Zenrule. Zenrule getting a little bit of combo in here. And a Mass finishes.
With round...
Is that canon?
I think it's canon.
Round 1.
I think it counts. I think it counts.
Yes? Oh, wait, they're just gonna tie. They're just gonna tie. Okay.
Oh. I think that's very valid. It soothes the nerves a little bit, you know. Gets
That
them
is
more
true.
relaxed.
Well,
Very
All
smart,
right,
very
so we
smart.
got a tie round to open us up, chat.
I think
Got
they
to
read the
Bill.
scripts wrong. They wanted to write their own.
We forgot to
Yeah.
fill.
This Izzy script goes crazy, bro.
The Izzy script is going wild. Not a fun one here. Fun one for here. A fun one for us today. If I could speak.
That is interesting. All right, Chad. Well,
IBL round of all time.
all right. A new method found if I counted for stat. Imagine. No, tie rounds don't count, Chad. Unfortunately, that even I didn't know that would happen. That's crazy. We all forget filling sometimes. Shout out Joey Fish. Shout out Joey Fish, dude. IBL legend. Owner of the year. Player of the
Love
year.
that guy.
MVP. One of the few players
He
to
is
do
my
it.
MVP.
One
As a
of the few
tavern
players
player,
to
he's
it.
my MVP.
All right. Well, now it is time. We are starting here. Now, I
Go play
think
for real.
maybe they have kits this time. They have their weapons out. We're getting into round 1, I think. All right, Rat Tactics
Yep, here it
taking
is.
bridge side already. Mass, shot but healed, shot again. We know he loves fighting for that harming pot. Very effective with it. 17 kills on the regular season. Cooking with Grease, falling back to tower. And Landon taking cover. And now Decody.
They're
The
gonna
Rat
get the fill.
Tactics.
Filling.
They're
They
gonna
just
get
have
the
the fill. The Rat Tactics open it up. Something we've seen. They take the
Cody's
mid
sitting
control.
off in that little cubby where no one could see him, just fill it away. They couldn't see him from the angle that they had in tower, and by the time they got there, it was over.
Yeah, I mean, you got pushed back to tower, and if you're not there and ready for it, then not a whole lot you can do.
I think they were trying to orb specifically where Cody was at, but it ended up hitting the barriers on the roof,
I saw
which
Oh.
were
that.
added
I did see
halfway
that.
through the season.
Yeah.
And
See, I don't
it's
like that
definitely
change.
gonna impact.
I don't like that change. I mean,
I mean, if you talk to any player that likes fun, they didn't like that change.
no,
But
and I understand not wanting players to get levied up onto, heights like that, but it gets in the way of arrow projectiles. It gets in the way of a lot. So I'm not a big fan of that
It does interrupt
change.
the flow of the game. It does.
I wish you
definitely
could make it
interrupt the
so
flow of the game.
projectiles could go through, like, barrier blocks like that. I wish you could find a way to naturally block
Why
it off.
couldn't they
Yeah.
just like extend the roof higher so like you
I don't know. But
physically can't
anyways.
jump onto it?
Or
Yeah.
maybe you can't. You can actually see the barriers. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
And they orb
Rat-
off tower here.
Yeah, Rat
Another bridge
taking.
push.
Yeah. Bridge push. Decody pushing through mid. Going deeping in here. Gets rid of Izzy, the
He was
healer.
dead.
Landon clean center from behind. It's Snaz and
They're
Brunton.
playing for PvP.
Yeah, Snaz and Brunton now in a 2v4. That's Snaz and Tower.
let's start the
And
fill.
Alex goes up, gets the kill. Now it's Brunton in a 1v4
Hustle,
going
and
in.
it's over.
And nothing Brunton can do. They just get mid, and Rat Tactics with another round there. They take a 2-0
God, that's what we
lead.
feared.
They take a 2-0 lead on a map that is heavily in the favor of Cooking with Grease.
I definitely think Rat Tactics spent a lot of time looking at this map for Cooking with the Grease, because they seem to know that they fall back to tower very often.
They took
They
advantage
play
of that
it
too,
very
and an
passive.
amazing push by Decody there. Decody just pushing Izzy, caught Izzy off guard, got the healer, and then landed too. So they took 2 out early, and then the game was just theirs. Obviously, Brunton and Snaz, very good players. If there's a duo that I think can clutch a 2v4, it's them.
It's not over yet, though. This is not match point.
And
We
no,
still have
it's
2
not
more
match
rounds to
point.
go
No,
for them to win.
absolutely. Remember, chat, we're going to best of 7 in round, so it's first to 4 here. So it isn't match point yet. All right. So there's still a lot more room for a team to make a comeback. When you're down 2-0 in the regular season or the rest of the playoffs, you have to pull out reverse sweep. Here, you got another round to play with, so it's a little easier for a team to make a comeback. And Snaz taking bridge control
Cooking with
here.
Grease playing for the bridge this time. They are not playing for tower at all.
But Rat-
Rat is ready.
Rat
Rat
going for
takes
tower.
tower.
Prediction.
Snaz hit.
It is harder to fill from tower side, though. That is the
my gosh,
main
so much
problem.
Yeah, and Zenral gets 1. Brunton with a
But they're
second.
still going
Decody
for it.
trying for it. Oh, a lot of damage orb done there.
They're countering the fill.
a
They're
group
filling.
hill.
They're filling.
Group
Cooking
heal.
with Grease filled.
All right. And I guess
Oh my gosh.
so far it's been every team that's taken bridge has won the
I thought
round.
the day would never come where Cooking with Grease would fill with 1 person alive. But here we are.
Here we are. A
Only
good
in the
harming
IBL
orb. All right,
finals.
so I think it was a harming orb put down by Mass. Did a lot of damage to all the players, but good job on Izzy to get a perfect group heal. So Mass doesn't just spam with a crossbow and get a lot of one-shot kills. So an absolute amazing round there from Cooking with Grease. Good job, Zenrule. Pushing the pace, able to get the picks, stop the midfill. That round's on Zenrule, on Izzy, on the entire Cooking with Grease team. They played that excellently. A good counter to Rat Tactics' run so far.
I am not a fan of Rack Tactics pushing for tower to try to fill from tower side. It is very hard to get into middle from tower side. Whereas on bridge side, you have full advantage over all of mid and rest of the map. Tower, you're really constricted by the trees. You can't see the rest of the map. You can't see if you're going to get rushed. It's just not a great spot to work from.
For sure. And teams still love fighting for tower control. We see it happen all the time on this map, so. All right, score is 2-1, no? It is still anyone's game.
2-1.
Let's see here. 2-2 split for Cooking with Grease. Orb in the corner. Izzy falling back. Decoding, pushing the pace. Izzy shot. Shot a third time.
What they want to see.
But Rat Tactics is just overthrowing. Brunted goes down early, a key player to get out. And they're just running it down on Zenrule, but Zenrule's still alive. Decody is able to finish. Izzy, low, almost gets one, but now Snaz goes down. Decody! The commissioner of the IBL with a 3K there, running it down as a team, playing aggressive, a strat you don't really see from Rat Tactics. You know, you don't see them
showing them the law.
Yeah, you don't really see them push as a pack like that. They push 3 into whoever was in their way there. They played really back to back.
Not Phil Tactics today. It is a Rat Pack all the way.
And they take a 3-1 lead. So
this is match point here, and Rat Tactics just needs to not play passive. Do not rush tower. That's all you have to do, and you can probably take this map. Cooking with Grease, they need to adjust. I suggest a full send it middle, full send it bridge. That is the best strat you could come up with.
I think, you know, if you have Brunted lead the pack, Snaz kind of there for the cleanup, and Izzy's an amazing healer too. I think you can overpower this Rat Tactics team. If you catch them spread out, you can 100% beat them that way.
We briefly mentioned it, how the PvP team is Cooking with Grease, but right now it's looking like Rat Tactics.
Oh, for sure. You know,
it just has perfectly timed engagements. It's incredible.
Yeah, and we do see
and they're
Cooking
rushing
with Grease.
tower. No, they're rushing tower.
All right, dude, don't let the bias show. But look, they're running it down now, but they're gonna get forced back into spawn here.
Oh,
and Alex
Invis
goes down. Invis, Brunted with a shot there. Snaz trying to get some blocks down, but Decody's there. Now it's Brunted, kind of in the corner, but it's able to get one. Clean by Mass Marvelous. Mass Marvelous. The Harming Orb there.
The orb to save it all.
Mass with a 2K with an orb there, and then cleans up with a shot. Mass saving the round. They win this first map 4-1.
The one
We're gonna
time
get
Cooking
Pony
with
RL
Grease.
in here to get the heart rate tracker.
The one time Cooking with Grease is filling first, and then they get clouded by the orb. Oh no.
Yeah, and Snaz has his had his back turned to Decody there, so Decody was able. I think he did drop.
Pony, how is your heart rate?
Checking. It says about 115. That map was good. Really proud of the team. I feel like they were doing a lot of different strategies, changing the focus around whether they had to look at mid, whether they had to look for pushes. So I think it made us really unpredictable and helped us win on a map that Cooking with Grease is very strong on.
Yes, I did want to bring that up. The Cooking with Grease is 9-1. Correct me if I'm wrong, Chan.
Yeah, they were 9-1 on the regular season. They won it the one time they played it in playoffs, and the other time it was banned. So technically, they're 10-1.
10-1 overall, and you managed to take them out 4-1. Very, very, very dominant win there.
Oh, actually,
Pony,
my heart rate says 136. Sorry, just a correction.
This is not ideal. All right. If you had to say one thing that your team did the best there, what was it?
I think definitely just moving as a team. Decody's pushes with Alex behind to heal and Landon in to clean up the players that got low. I think Decody especially has had a very good playoffs compared to the regular season. So I think pretty much everyone on the team has been stepping up.
Everybody seems to step up when the pressure is high, and the pressure has never been higher for these teams. Overall, I think that team did great. I love their map presence. I was not a fan of the tower pushing, if that was not abundantly clear with my casting, but I think you guys have been playing great for the map control so far. In response, Cooking with Grease did play a very good PvP round. We did mention that they were the PvP favored team. Is there anything you'd like to say on the regard that they're the better PvP team?
I don't know. I think it just depends on the day. I think that either of these teams, I think both teams are really good, and honestly, depending on the day, anyone can win any of the fights from top to bottom, pretty much. So, I would definitely not take anything for granted going into any of the next rounds.
And what do you think's going to go on in the next map for you guys?
And the next map is, of course, I know the Slay. I mean, we saw against Nocturnal Mass having a lot of clutch moments. For my sake, I hope that it doesn't come to that. I guess it's good for content, so you guys are probably rooting against that.
I mean, I'm rooting like overall. I just want a good game, and I think so far
sure.
Rad is denying me my good game, and I'm very sad.
I mean,
about
there were some good plays there. I'm not gonna. I mean, we're looking at the scoreboard. I mean, it was a 4-1 win. Shout out to the new way we do the rounds here in the finals here, best of 7. I think there were some good plays there from both teams. It was a lot closer than what the scoreboard says, so I'm looking forward to a slay here now.
Oh, absolutely. Cooking with Grease, really good PvP team, really PvP based map coming up. However, it is also very positional, which Rack Tactics is very good at. Thank you, Pony, for coming into the interview, and we'll see you maybe after the end of this next map, or we'll see Arby's.
All right, I'll return to my comfort blanket. I'll see you.
All right, thanks, man. All right, let's get the raid check going, see if the players are good. If you want to go over stats while they're readying up, dude, you can.
Surely we have two sides on to do.
Oh, Sai, yeah.
Sure
sorry,
thing, sure thing.
Yeah.
Let me scroll to the page. Let's get this gap going. Oh.
It's there. It's next to the. Yeah.
It's. Oh no.
Yeah, both sheets are in mid. All right.
Alright, so starting with Rad, we got D Cody 5-1, W Cook Mass 4-0, Deathless in map 1, Landon Legends 2-3, Alex 1-2, and then for Cooking with Grease, we got Brunted leading the way 3-3, Zenroll 3-3, and then the rest of Cooking with Grease has no kills. T-Snaz 0-3, Izzy 0-3.
All right, and we're getting into and we're going into Slay now. So.
We did see a sub come in. We did see Nymphy come in for Izzy, trying to bring out Nymph, who was a monster in PvP in the previous round. Was a big reason why they were able to beat Femme Fatale so dominantly. And I also think Nymph was probably, in my opinion, the biggest reason why they were able to come away with that Serpentine win overall.
I didn't update scoreboard.
Ain't no way. All right.
I got it, don't worry.
Here we go.
Fast.
I expect to see an early rush with the Levy from Rat Tactics here. They are a very aggressive team on this map. Cooking with Grease just needs to respond to any sort of rush with a full rotate.
Yeah. Cooking with Grease, playing the spawn here. Mass lands a shot there. Nymph is low already, shot twice. I didn't even see it.
Cody got the extra pot. Cody got their pot.
Cody in the back.
Oh, D Cody from behind. I'm watching Zenroll right now. Zenroll and Nymph are both very low. They're pinned to the staircase now.
Nymphy fine.
They gotta fight their way out. They've got to take up some space in the map. They're just surrounded.
2v2 now, though. But Mass and Alex finish it off there. I kind of took some bad angles there, Chad. I apologize. There's a lot going on. But Rat Tactics are opening us up with a 1-0 lead.
Rat Tactics really just took full control of the map with no contest, bro. Cooking with Grease, you need to spread out on Slay. You need to at least do like a 2-2, maybe even a 3-1. You need to split up a little bit on Slay. You need map control. Stay in spawn is not a way to win. It is a way to get yourself cooked.
Yeah, unfortunately, I do agree with that. You definitely want to be the aggressive team. What I like to see teams do on Slay, when they, I like to see them feel out what they did there. I think Cooking Grease did that. I think they kind of saw how they're playing. They get a feel for how they play. I know Landon really likes to flank, something I think everyone's fallen victim to who has played IBL this season. And don't be afraid to kind of push as a 4. if you can catch a team pushing up as a 2, and you just push up with 4, take them out early, you're up numbers there. I know Cooking with Grease can win their fights, and they need to do that here. It's what it comes down to. Take the map control, they're 100% capable of winning their fights, so. A nice attempt by Zenral, though, got 2 there.
With that, we got round 2 started in 3.
Alright, here we go. So, Cooking with Grease, again, just gonna try and get
spawn orb.
Yeah, and they're gonna get spawn orb
Oh,
there.
they're gonna get some good hits
It's
there.
small
Indecisive
damage.
right now.
Little small damage, but they're kind of pinned down.
Absolutely.
3 going stairs,
no
all
map
4 going
presence.
stairs now. And we got
Rat's just gonna get the fill started, and
a nice pop by Landon there. A little bit of a mosh pit, but Cooking with Grease is taking it over right now. They denied Decody there. Despite not taking any map control, they won their fights. They won the mosh pit. Nymph
they
with
played
2.
PvP?
Nymph
They
with
played
2.
PvP?
They denied that mid, and they won it there. So Cooking with
Really,
Grease is
with-
going to
Oh,
even it up 1-1. So a good
I'm
round.
so disappointed in Rat Tactics, man. You have full map control and you don't play for PvP? I understand fill tactics, but you have full map control. Go in and just close around them. Trap them all in one area, throw an orb, and just shred them. What are you doing?
Yeah, and as I see Scal saying in chat, the little worst position is being pinned down in stairs. And that don't matter.
They had them
Yeah.
stuck in stairs. All they needed to do was close around them. Cody jumps into mid and they try to start filling, and it's just over
Yeah,
from there.
the team wasn't really there to back it up. Landon did land a pod, but that was all that was done there.
Landon looked like the only person fully committing to fights, and that's kind of his brand of playing. But they need to commit to fights more. I mean, they had full map control. I understand we've called Cookie with Grease the PvP team. Rat's still good. This is a close PvP team to them.
All right, well, here we go. It's 1-1 now. Let's see who can take a 2-1 lead here. Again, an orb being sent into spawn, but this time a poison orb. Does connect on all 4 Cooking with Grease players, I believe. Landon flanking from down
Cody
below.
steals the pot.
Mass is
Cody's
low
gonna
here.
get an
Zenro's
early
gonna
kill.
push in, but a knife pot by Mass, and Alex shoots from behind. Now it's 2 Cooking with Grease players.
4v2, they gotta group up. and
Zenral
just
Brunted, I mean,
take
shot
him out.
twice there. Snaz and Brunted are
They got them
solo.
stuck
Landon from down
upstairs.
below, and
Beautiful,
Landon with a
beautiful.
2K.
That is a spectacular play by Rat Tactics there. Cooking with Grease won that last round because they were able to PvP their way out because it was a 4v3 because somebody jumped in the middle. You played for the full weight on PvP there. You trapped them in mid, and then you trapped them in stairs, and then you started to fill. That's how you win the select.
Yeah, an absolute flawless round there for Rat Tactics. You saw a beautiful orb line up there. No, not the harming orb, you know, the poison orb, a newly additional piece of utility is what I'm trying to spit out, but I'm choking on my words there. Used good, and it hit all 4 players, so...
I am seeing something on this map that really bothers me. I'm seeing someone on Cooking with Grease use the gap kit. It is literally useless on this map. You can get the gap cleansed. It'll immediately get hit off of you. Pre-gapping is useless on this map practically. Gapping will get cleansed from you after you do it if you go into a fight. There is so much. The other kits that offer you utility are speed sparks, jump boost. You get so much
I mean,
more
it's the
for
only
so
healing
little.
on the
Cooking, I
map.
actually
Yeah,
see what he's cooking.
that makes sense, but it's the only piece of healing, so you kind of have to take that risk here. Especially if you're, you know, not everyone knows.
That split from the team.
Yes, Alex and
Cody's
Mass
not
hit a
gonna
little
get the
bit.
pot. Hold on, Cooking with Grease has some map presence.
Landon
If
from
they
down below,
push back,
going in,
good
is able to
trades.
get a kill, but a trade 2v2 now. Decody up top, going in on Nymph. Nymph just sees Decody there. Mass was able to get a kill on the other side. I missed that. Now it's Nymph and Decody 1v1ing, but Mass Marvelous here for backup, hiding behind the box,
Cody's
waiting to go
going in
in,
for the
misses the pot or the.
Oh!
And we see Nymph gets the kill,
Wow.
but Decody. Even if Nymph dropped there, I think Decody clutches that. Decody had the health. The mid control, Rat Tactics take another 3-1 lead.
Nymph looking to make that difference, being the reason why their team could potentially win that round, but Cody was there for the fill, and just there's nothing you could do about it. In the 2v1, they played it perfect.
Yeah, and Nymph with another 2K there. Nymph is playing exceptional on this map here. That's, I think, at least her second 2K of the map. She's playing absolutely amazing. We just need to see Cooking with Grease really kind of take that step.
I am also getting word that I need to stop yapping about the kits.
What? No.
I'm being told by Suit Snap that Zenrule is top fragging with that kit.
Yeah, it
All
was
right.
A-okay.
I mean,
Let's
but they're
go.
not winning the rounds. Is the problem?
I know, that's what I'm saying. It's you get more utility for the.
I mean, but again,
the
a
other
map
kids,
with a
man.
map with no healing. You gotta
Yeah.
really take that in consideration. And cleansing orb is a completely new piece of utility. Not everyone knows how to master it. I still think
Well, I
you can
mean,
get a gap off. I still think with the poison orbs, you do have to use that util defensively. So it's up for debate. Yeah, it's up for debate for sure. But
Slaying's
yeah.
a map with so much cover. You do not.
yeah,
need
look
to
at
worry about
Landon
that. There's
using the
rush.
Levy Spark, going in, gets a kill
Zenrule.
on Zenrule. A little bit of damage here. Brunted gets decoded from behind.
Brunted
Landon
doing a trade.
playing the low ground here, going in, but is able. Brunted with a second. Brunted wants to go in on Alex here. He's doing so. Brunted with a third, just taking
Oh
every
my.
1v1 and winning it. And now it's Maz in 1v4. 4 hearts. Brunted with 3. And
Beautiful.
Snaz finishes. Brunted just running it down, taking 1v1s. He's not.
completely opened that one up.
Yeah, he's not cleaning a 2v1. He's not in a 2v1. Those were 1v1s he was taking and winning. Brunted with a monster 3K, and Cooking with Grease is starting to bring back this lead.
Let's not take away what the rest of the team did there. Zenrule, Nymphy both took up map space. Yes, Zenrule died to that early pot, but he went up the elevator and forced Landon backwards into Brunted. This was map space, and they just took it. It was beautiful.
Absolutely. Brunted, finals MVP last season, already 3 of that round.
On pace to repeat right now.
Up to 7 on the game. Top fragging right now, leading his team in kills. So something, if they win it, I think we all know Brunted is the best player on this Cooking with Grease team. So, Brunted.
Well, I think they're all great. Let's.
Oh
be
no, they're all
honest.
great. Yeah,
they're all fire.
But you know, you got Brunted dropping 20Ks in playoff games, so Brunted, absolute
Yeah.
demon to go against.
yeah,
Right,
hopefully
here we go.
Cooking with
2 seconds.
Grease keeps playing dynamically like they did last round.
Let's
The
see here.
Cooking with Grease of old.
Pre-orb.
Trying to get some pre-shots while the players
Air
are.
rush, a little interesting here. by
Snaz.
Matt. Not
Alex
a fan of
is
this.
low. Brunted able to clean, and now it's decoding in a 1v2. Nymph able, but a trade there from Mass.
Oh.
Okay.
Zenrule versus Mass.
A 1v1 now. Mass Marvelous.
Zen's been the reason why.
Oh, a nice shot by Zenrule there. Mass on 6 now. Oh, it comes
This
down
is
to a
the
1v1.
exact thing that Pony wanted to avoid. He didn't want this. He cleanses the absorption hearts.
I don't think he had absorption there. I looked at the health. It didn't look like it.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
He did have the gap kit, but it was already gone when he threw it.
Okay. Yeah.
My
So I
health
think he
bars
did
up, I
get
can't
a
see
little
him.
hit.
All right.
Yeah.
Mass
is
waiting
regenning.
here. No one has blocks mid, but Zen's in a better position, in my opinion, to do it. 'Cause
Yeah.
He could drop down.
Mass with the
Mass
crossbow
with the
though. Mass with the crossbow though does use it. Now, while
It's a
Mass is
P-charge.
charging Zen.
Good.
He had the
Hold
pot
on.
too.
Cook.
Man, Zenrule! The half a heart clutch! The 1 heart clutch Zenrule was able to get that block down mid and still win the 1v1. Mass had a crossbow. Mass had a harming pot. That's up to a tie. Our first round 7 in IBL history.
I'm pretty sure he just hit Brunton with the "here, hold my beer." Dear God. Half a heart clutch.
Oh, and there was 2 blocks down. Okay, I didn't know if he got the second block placed. I know there was. I thought. Okay, so yeah, the blocks down was
Brunton
able.
Oh my God, Zenrule played that so well.
That was
perfect.
That was his round to lose against the top killer in the IBL regular season, 2 seasons in a row. Mass
Set
had
up to
more.
repeat on MVPs by
Mass
the way.
had more util. Zenrule had got the first drop in mid. So
He had the full positional advantage. Playing from box is way better from playing from elevator if you're playing for a late fill. He did it masterfully. I don't think anyone could do it better than what he just did there.
yeah, Zenrule, a clutch king. All right, but again, chat. As I just mentioned, we're getting to our first round 7 of the IBL playoffs here. Cooking Threes late to leave spawn. Both teams a little late to leave
No,
spawn.
they're sticking spawn. You need map control.
Mass.
All stairs.
Misses
now.
the
They're
shot,
stuck in
but
the
Snaz
stairs.
wants to go in here. But a little
Snaz
dangerous.
fucked up.
Gets shot twice. Is escaping Mass. Mass didn't see where he goes. Snaz barely escaping, but
Oh.
Cooking with Grease is pushing this. Brunted with a kill on Decody.
Ninja
Alex
combo.
dropping
Oh,
him.
Alex!
Mass cleaning up Snaz finally. Zenrule gets 1.
Good trades so far. You've got
Zenrule
mid
getting a
control.
couple blocks down mid. Landon's below, trying to get
Go
some
for a
hits
fight.
here,
Go for a
but
fight, Zen.
Zen's gonna drop down on Landon. Landon is able to clean
Shots.
that. And now Brunted, but Landon from the
Oh.
side. As
All that
Rat
for
Tactics
nothing.
hang on to it.
You can't give up map control. You've got to spread out from spawn. No. We're gonna be
Compared
bringing in
to-
Cody here, and it.
No, we're
definitely
just
something-
gonna run it. We're just gonna run it.
Oh, we're just gonna. Huh?
We're just gonna run it. Yeah. Oh, I almost added the score to the wrong team. But Rat Tactics are up 2-0. Rat Tactics are up 2-0.
But
feel like-
it's still relatively close. Let's be
Yeah.
honest.
Oh no,
Compared
absolutely
to-
close. Yeah.
Compared to regular season, I feel like Cooking with Grease played this map much more passively than they were like throughout the whole season, which maybe it was partially due to what happened map 1. You know, just a dominant performance by Rat Tactics. Maybe Cooking with Grease was a little bit more scared to fully push up like they would have in regular season.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we are going into Cooking with Grease is probably, in my opinion, best positional map.
Mhm.
Canal. They are really good on this map. They take trees, they play for the long fight. They are really good at playing into the late game here. I would say that Rad is probably the only team that I think could give them a run for their money in the late game, but I still think Cooking with Grease should come away with this map, and we should be going into 2-1 into, I believe it is Paint Factory?
We're going or Paint Factory map 4 is what you're saying?
Yes, I'm
Yeah,
saying I'm predicting Cooking with Grease to win this one because they are positionally really good in the late game. Unless Rat Tactics does some really early push shenanigans, I don't expect them to do anything else.
Yeah, and again, you know, this is Cooking with Grease map pick. This is their map to win. It's a map. Well, obviously they need. So we'll see what they do here. If you want to go over stats, Sai, you're more than welcome to.
Yes, sir. Let me pull this up. All right. So after map 2, we have Mass and Legend, the two kings with 10 kills each. Mass is 10-4, Landon is 10-8, and then we have D Cody 8-6, Alex 4-7, and then on the side of Cooking with Grease, we have Zenril and Brunted, both 9 kills. Zenril 9-8, Brunted 9-9, Nymph 5-4, Snaz 2-8. Yeah. Nymph with 5 kills and
Yeah, and that's the one map. Nymph is going to be
Yep.
staying in for Canal. Snaz 2-8. Something, you know, I don't think a lot of us expected to see. I expect Snaz to kind of play that crossbow kit to kind of bring it back here. I think he will improve this map for sure.
I wonder who's gonna play healer because they're not bringing in Izzy. No subs.
Yeah, I don't really know who plays healer.
Yeah.
They are
Yeah.
playing this differently than they normally play it, but
Mm-hmm.
I do see where they're going here because you know Nymph's been kind of balling out. Let's be honest.
Yeah, I think they did the same substitution in the conference finals too, if I'm trying to remember
see,
correctly.
I
I think
see,
they
I
left Nymph in after round 2 or 3. So, readies are
Rats
in. We're good
set
to
up
go.
Rats set up to win the finals if they can win on Canal. However, I think Cooking with Grease is better, but they could definitely prove me wrong here.
Yeah,
This-
momentum still Rat. Yeah.
yeah.
It's Rat all the way, and
Mhm,
I think Cooking with Grease is one of the teams that won't let momentum get to them.
Yeah, no, again, you know, they've been in this situation before. They're in the finals. This is their second season in a row in the finals. They
This
won
is
it
their
last
chance
season.
to repeat.
So, I believe they are a team that is capable of making a comeback. So, let's see what they can do here, though. Let's absolutely see.
Also with the kit changes, you know, flanker with the huge buff.
Oh my
potentially
gosh.
potentially Landon fragging out. I'm interested to see if Cooking with Grease will frag out with the kit too.
All right,
Yeah.
let's see. Both
Wait,
teams.
okay. Going full right, full left.
Yeah,
Cooking with Grease a little late to their trees, but they are able to get up on them.
yeah. Miss of a levitation orb there from Cooking with Grease. Hit the lamppost. Cooking with Grease playing the
Wait,
trees.
hold on.
Nymph hit.
Landon playing a really, really wide angle here.
Yeah, Snaz and Nymph both got hit there. Snaz trying to do a jump shot there.
Oh,
Going
Invis!
LeBron.
Invis into
We
mid!
got an Invis push here. Alex gets 3 blocks down, but look at the flank down below from Rat Tactics.
Oh!
We've seen it before. Decody from down below. And absolute chaos
Hold on,
ensuing.
they're
Decody gets
distracted.
1. Alex is in the cobweb, but gets out. Landon's still getting more.
Oh my
And
god.
they just finished with a fill. Zener was in a 1v4, surrounded.
They
Nothing they
didn't
could have
wanna
done,
play
but
into the
Rat.
late game.
Rat still take it.
I purely respect the idea to not even give Cooking with Grease the late game. Playing for the mid game and on an early push for a quick flank, that is a beautiful idea to just take them off their balance. They got there late, so they weren't able to set out by the time you had Cody coming in with the flank, and then you were able to just start filling mid. It was beautiful.
Yeah,
Yeah, the timing impeccable.
And everyone's saying Phil Tactics, but it is Rat Tactics that was able to just completely open up that map. You know, they pushed 2 players right under through the canal.
Okay. For the people saying Phil Tactics, they dropped 3 of Cooking with Grease before they even filled. They were not gonna win.
Yeah, I mean, no, and they play the map control well. You know, they're not going for, there's not a map you can TNT. They're not doing the traditional cobweb levitations. They're pushing. They're getting the kills, and they just wanna finish it there. You know, there's no point in stalling it any more than they need to. They don't care about stats. They care about the win.
There wants this to end, man. They want to win, but I want to come on. I want Cooking with Grease to win, man. I want a longer game.
All right, Cooking with Grease again with a 4 split, but
They got an early setup.
Alex, late to leave spawn as the healer. Interesting. Is going to get into tree here.
They are set up. We're set up for a late game here. A
little
good group heal.
Misses Zen.
Zen wasn't down low anyways, so. But we got an
Oh
invis
my God, they
push
pushed
by
him.
D Cody, and now Nymph.
And they're gonna fail.
But a cobweb
cobwebs.
there, but Snaz in the cobweb, Brunted, and
Over.
D Cody and Landon.
Up 2-0 Rat Tactics.
2-0.
It can't end like this.
A good cobwebs there. I mean, I think that would have been Cooking with Grease that put down the cobwebs there to kind of stall mid, but that kind of punished them in the end as well.
I assure you, Pony Rocket League, he is laughing evilly in his chair right now.
All right.
PvP boy 92 first chat. You know, welcome.
Hey, yo, PvP boy.
We were talking about how Zenrule didn't get the group heal. I don't know if it was intentional or not, but D Cody invis pushed him, and you know.
Yeah, I think he
crazy.
I think he just had a good route there. I mean, if we're looking on stream
Yeah.
right now, you know,
I
you
don't
can
think it
get
was
up
intentional.
onto.
Yeah. but-
Yeah. It was the first contact there. Zen also didn't take a lot of damage anyway, so it wasn't like it was like a whiff there from the heal. It's just that Zenrule, from what I saw, it's hard to see health when shifting, but from what I was able to see, it didn't look like too much damage was done in the first place.
Yeah, he was down at least one
Alright.
heart though.
All
Cooking
right.
with Grease.
May
Play
want
into the late game.
Yeah, May want to grab this here.
Rush.
Oh, but
Oh, they're
Snaz
rushing!
is rushing into Alex, but Alex knocks back Decody there
No.
with backup. You know, they're trying these aggressive plays. Zenrule
Oh,
now going into Decody. Zenrule's gonna fall back.
Good orc
And Mass
play,
is trying to get
but
mid.
Rat
Mass
has
on
mid.
half a heart is able to escape. And now Zen, a little fights at mid. Snaz goes down to Landon. Landon
Going in
low,
for mid
Brunted. Alex, but the cobwebs.
The
Red Tactics are low, but their
Rat's
Cooking
gonna
Grease
get
is
it.
falling
Come on.
off. They're trying to break it, and they get it. A
It's
nice
6-3 on Rat
attempt.
Tactics.
Rat Tactics are 1 round away from winning it all, chat. Cooking with Grease. You saw a little bit of flair in the game right there, but it wasn't enough. You saw all the counters they did. They tried going for the lone player at the edge, but the lone players were able to escape. Mass also escaped on half a heart, so that's just the Rat Tactics players surviving insane. You know, they shouldn't have survived that round. They just got, I don't want to say
Every
lucky,
round.
but it was just
Every
timing.
round from here on out, we'll decide what Cooking with Grease Season 2 will mean. This right here. This is how you prove that you're the best team in the IBL. Come back, win. Rat has already proven that they belong at the top. They need 1 win, and they are at the mountain peak.
And the maps are in Cooking with Grease's favors, the maps that they've been winning on. You know, this is Cooking with Grease's map, Watermill was Cooking with Grease's map, so they're able to take, they took that first one, they're up 3-0 now. Again, anything can happen, chat. It's not over until it's over, so let's see here. Cooking with Grease. Let's see. Oh, and they're going right on into Mass. Marvelous here. Mass got the
pushing
harmony
Mass.
pot. Mass is on half a heart,
Mass
but
got the
it is getting
multiply.
out, but no, Nymph is there. And now
Grease Space Program.
Alex goes down. Landon and some cobwebs, but that's Zenrule in them now. Nymph gets a
Oh.
third, and now D Cody
Hold on.
pinned down, cornered,
Start
gets two in the cobwebs there,
There
but
they go.
D Cody on half a heart. Snaz just waiting for the crossbow lineup there.
Beautiful.
Cooking with Grease, a well executed round. And again, chat,
Definitely a
it's not
round
over.
lead.
It's not over until we see a 4 on the scoreboard. On this map. On this map.
On Canal. Oh
Yeah.
my god. It is. It could. The change of rules could result in a Cooking with Grease win. I'm not saying it is going to end I'm not saying it's not gonna end, but right now,
Anything's
God.
possible.
Again, anything is possible, chat. Chat, I would like to plug that we are 2
fans.
followers away from 400, so if anyone hasn't followed the stream yet, definitely drop a follow. And join the Discord, guys. Sign-ups for Season 3 are open for prospects, team staff, if you want to be a team owner. All those sign-ups are open, so everyone, definitely sign up, join the Discord, yada
you
yada.
need to sign up for IBL staff with more people, please.
Yes, we need staff. I'm stepping down. I'm retiring. Y'all need to replace me.
It's like 4 people to do all of what Chan does. Please, we need more people.
All right. Well, we're getting into a round 5 now. Here we go. Going with Grease with
Rat
the forward
tactic
right spit
stacking
here.
one side.
Landon gets hit.
Oh, no.
Snaz down below. But D Cody's able to clean. Now we got Nymph
Snaz
below
drops.
too as the healer. D Cody
Oh,
with a
no, no,
second.
no.
It's gonna be
Cook with
grunted.
Grease. 4v2.
Grunted going in, gets 1.
Oh my-
Cobwebs.
Oh my
Zenrel
God.
from behind. Oh, Zenrel now in a 1v2. Mass is gonna fill that crossbow.
What?
Misses. Zenrel, but Mass puts it away. And
over.
Rat Tactics are your IBL Season 2 champions. Taking
Rat
down the
Tactics.
defending champs, Cooking with Grease.
There will be no repeat. There will be no dynasty.
No repeat today. Now, before we get into anything, let's play the graphic. Rat Tactics
Cooking
with
with
a
Rat Tactics.
3-0 win. Absolute dominant win too. Not something we saw. I think something we did not expect, but no, absolute. Yeah, Rat Tactics, Mass Marvelous, Landon Legends, Alex the Droog, and Commissioner D Cody. Oh, that's
I
why
believe that.
it's rigged.
So true.
Man, the script was cooking with this one.
Yeah. So chat, if you wanna blame it, blame D Cody. I'm just joking. We all know it's not rigged. If it was rigged, chat, I would be the one winning. But again, that's gonna do it for this matchup. That was a quick game. I thought it was gonna take a lot longer.
I'll go over stats.
Yeah, go. Yeah. What's the final stats for the game?
All right, first we'll start with round wins. Across 3 maps, Cooking with Grease got 5 round wins, and then all the rest, 4, yeah, 12 for Rat Tactics. In terms of kills, wow. D Cody and Landon Legends,
Whoa.
both equal kills, 15 kills. D Cody 15 and 8,
I'm
Landon
getting all
15
Rat
and
in
10.
here.
All right, just wait, dude. Just wait.
All right, yeah.
Let's finish our stats. Here.
Mass 13 and 5, Alex 4 and 9, and then Cooking with Grease, Brunted leading the way with 12 and 13, Zenrule 10 and 12, Nymph 7 and 7, and Snaz 3 and 12.
Yeah, absolute. Just insane.
It was a
insane
good
for
game.
Rats.
It was close on
Before we
stats,
get
but-
into everything, Dudachu, Sai, I want you to DM me. Hello. So, and Fexy, if you want, you don't have to. I want all 4 of you guys to DM me who you think the finals MVP is. We're not opening up to chat this year. We're gonna open up to whoever was helping with the game.
Oh.
I just almost messaged the wrong person.
Wait,
So-
am I messaging?
No, it's just
Me.
casting crew. Just casting
Just
crew.
casting crew. Just casting crew. Yeah.
All right, but
I don't know. I
Tactics,
don't know.
congrats, you're IBL
Thank
champions.
you. Oh my god, that's crazy.
Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yay, we did it.
I was muted.
We did
Yo,
it.
yo, congrats, congrats. D Cody, I have a question for you. Did you rig it?
Yes, actually. Yeah.
All
I
right,
wrote this
you heard it here
script
first. Oh.
Fired Izzy
Yeah,
from
IBL
script
is
writing this year.
Took over script writing from Izzy. Got it. That would explain it.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna say of this game, that's my pick for MVP, not gonna lie. For
Also,
this
can
round,
I
this game.
ask, what performance enhancers were you on, Cody?
All of them.
That's crazy.
All of them.
Adderall.
Like, he forced me to write the script this way.
No, you can get out of here. You can say it. You can't be here. You can't leak. You
Oh,
can't-
D
you can't-
Cody forcing. Oh wow, a toxic
I would never-
commissioner.
I would never
Oh
talk
god,
about
this is what you're leaving us
crazy.
with, Chan.
Commissioner of the Year, surely.
Yeah. All right.
I like how
There's
we
still
announced
time.
that, and then Chan immediately announces he's retiring. This is rigged, bro.
Yeah.
That vote is
Alright.
over.
All right. Congrats, all of you guys on winning, denying a back-to-back championship, something that I think a lot of us saw coming.
Yeah.
We were all fearing it, and you guys were the underdogs who finally came in and slayed the dragon.
And
Thank you
also,
for that.
you know, a question for you, D. Cody. You came into the finals against this team last year, and obviously you're at the receiving end of a sweep. So what's it like to be on the other end of things this time around?
Much better. I just didn't want to get swept again. You know, that was my goal.
That was your goal. Okay, well, you didn't
Yeah.
have to sweep the other team. That's just plain rude.
We went a little far, but you know.
Yeah. Go ahead, D.
I do have a question for the commissioners. A chat asked as well, and I'm gonna ask. Do I get a ring too? You know.
Well, I don't know. I don't think because I don't know how we did that. No, I'm trying to think. Because we gave all two ways and IBL players canonical quote unquote rings last season. I know there was a trade. There were trades for Cooking with Grease, and I don't think those persons were ever received for it. So.
So
you do not win a ring.
No!
You need to lock in next
Unlucky.
season, man. You need to lock in next season.
You're right.
Yeah,
You're
so
right. I should just
unfortunate.
not get traded next time.
So Mass, congrats.
Thank you.
I know I owned you. That sounds weird. But no, I think congrats on the win. You know, you were MVP last season. You know, I'm not going to spoil anything this season, but you know, I think now since you got a championship win now, what's it like to? I think a lot of people can agree you might be the greatest IBL player of all time. How does it feel to get your first championship win?
It feels good.
Awesome.
That's
good. That's good. Let's go.
All right. Now let's not say greatest IBL player of all time. We've only had 2 seasons.
I mean,
there's still some time to go.
So
Well,
far.
That is how all time works.
So far, Mass
What's
is kind of up there. We'll
Yeah.
see with the MVP voting.
Of
It's definitely
all
gonna be a closer
time,
one this time.
IBL, Mass is the best player. So
Oh my god, this guy. All right. Overall, I do have a final question for all of you guys. Did anything in particular stand out to you guys when you were studying to try to win this game?
I think going into the game, we do our normal thing where sorry, I'm gonna take the answer on this one. Anyways, we do our normal thing of just doing our normal preparation, so it really felt like every other game, but the only difference between this game and every other game we've played is when it comes before going into this game, we had the entire season and entire playoffs of practice. So we went into this, we know what we needed to do, we know what we can do, and we just did it, I guess.
Absolutely. I mean, you guys, full-time underdog story, started out, I think it was 0-4, came back to 11-6, made the playoffs, won some nail biters, dominated against Hang 10, and I've just got to say, you guys did great all season long. Congrats on being IBL Season 2 champions.
Congrats.
Congrats.
Yeah.
And
Thank
before
you.
everyone goes, I do have the results in for the finals MVP. Last season we had chat vote on it, but I don't trust chat.
A little bit biased.
So I asked the 5 members who were helping with this game. So me, Dudachu, Fexi, Suit, and Saitama, and it was a 5-0 vote. All 5 of us agreed on the same person for finals MVP. And your guys' season 2 IBL finals MVP is, well, you'll have to stick around after that. No, I'm just joking. It is Commissioner D. Cody. D. Cody with a 13-8 or 15-8 performance.
I love Minecraft. I rigged it. Yay.
All of the performance enhancers.
I told all
He
the
was
staff I'd
taking-
fire them if they didn't vote me.
What the hell?
Guys, help us. Chan, you can't leave us. You can't leave us.
Guys, are we sure we can't do a recount? Are we sure? Guys?
yeah.
Stop the
All right.
vote.
Stop the mob vote. So true. All right. Thank you guys for coming into the interview.
All right.
Also,
Thank you.
stream. We'll see you guys in an hour. To see
Yeah,
if Brad
okay.
Tactics can get both championships.
You know, I expected this game to last a lot longer, but so I am going to end stream here, chat. We'll raid someone because we do have 97 people in here, and it's good for exposure.
Raid me.
So, no.
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 Raid Feinberg.
Ray Feinberg. True. How come there was no guest caster for the finals here?
I got ghosted.
You got Dudachu.
Aw.
Haha, you got Dudachu.
That's funny.
Who did
Alright.
you message, if you don't mind me asking?
Private
Yeah, say it
information.
live on
Private information.
stream.
Yeah, let's say it all in
We should
stream.
send all of the viewers to attack them for not.
Oh
Thank
my
you.
god, that's
No.
crazy. All right.
Thank you
Just
everybody for
watch.
tuning
Yeah.
in, by the way, gamers.
Yay.
Make
Thank
sure you
you.
go to the raid.
Yes,
No.
I misspelled the name. There we go, chat. All right, join the raid. We'll be back in
Roughly an
about
hour
50.
from now.
Yeah, about 45 to 50 minutes. Where we'll see Mousetrap versus Shot Glass, the B League finals. But yeah, I'll see y'all later, chat.
East
All
Side
right.
Combat versus
Cheers.
Pony Rocket League.
All right.